Welcome to Seasparkles Corner, and welcome back. Today we're playing the next chapter of Season 3, and let's replay the map. Okay, here we go. We are gonna fish or cut bait. Miletus. Okay. Objectives: population of 5,000, prosperity rating of 35, favor rating of 40, culture rating of 60, peace rating of 40. All right, let's read it. Our recent expansion in the east must continue. Now that the Greeks have reluctantly joined our empire, you are to establish Miletus as a great new city. Miletus is the key to bringing Asia under Roman rule, as well as being the gateway to many other beckoning lands from Aegyptus to Syria. Create a city on the Lycian coast. I expect you to achieve levels of culture and prosperity beyond what you've done so far. The people of the East must clearly see the benefits of Roman rule. One small obstacle is a lack of farmland in this province. However, Miletus affords Rome's citizens a new way to make a living. At Miletus, you will pioneer fishing. Romans have always been hesitant mariners. Although we do set sail to conquer overseas enemies and spread our empire to far shores. We Romans prefer to keep our feet dry. No Roman city has ever fished for its food on a large scale. You will change that. Miletus has abundant fishing grounds. You can spot them by the seabirds circling overhead. Build a shipyard to construct fishing boats. Yep. Fishing boats do not work out of a shipyard. To provide crews to process their cargoes, build wharfs. One wharf can serve only one fishing boat, so you must build a new wharf for every new fishing vessel that your shipyard builds. Okay, this is what a shipyard looks like. This is what a wharf looks like. Wharf workers will take fish to the granary where it can be dispersed just like any other food. Oh, by the way, I said that this peaceful providence, but peaceful is a relative term. When you get this far away from Rome, you should be ready for trouble. Pay attention to any reports of enemy activity and be ready to defend your city. Walls and towers backed up by a legion or two ought to be quite sufficient. Okay, let's go to the city. Okay, here we are. Now we're going to go to the file here. Now let's go to options. Speed setting. We're going to turn the speed down very slowly so we can build walls and towers. first we're going to start with city defense. Okay. We got our advisors. Let's go into the map of the empire. And remember, the red flags is places that we can open up trade. We're going to need a dock. We're going to need to pay to open this. Okay, now we're going to go in here. We're going to import wheat. We're going to import marble. We're going to need to import clay. Okay. And we're going to need to import wine so we can have celebrations for the gods. Okay. That's all we need to do at this point. Even though we ain't got no people, well, just for the heck of it. Let's do a large festival to caress. And we need to turn this up to $40 like we always do to bring more people in. Okay, here we go. Now, let's start with the defense. We need the wall. We know we don't have a working dock. At this point, we don't give a crud. We don't care. We ain't got a working dock. We're going to make sure we've got a defense. Now, building a wall. Okay. Okay. Now over here, behind this wall, we need to do of two things. We need to put up, we're going to start with 4 forts. We're going to get 2 mounted. And let's put up 2 javelins. All right. Now we're going to start building a wall up over here. And defense of your city is very important. Because you know you will be attacked and you need a defense. Okay. Now we're gonna, you see over here, we have farmland and we've got farmland over here. These are the only 2 areas you've got farmland. So let's build a wall up over here. It's not cheap to build a wall, but it's necessary for protection of your city. I had it. Okay. Good. Okay. What we're going to do, since fishing can bring us an abundance of food, we're going to start with that first. Oh, all right. Okay, we're going to be able to build iron mines and timber yards. Farm, fruit, and olives. All right, we're going to build a shipyard. We're going to turn our camera. There. We need a dock. Let's put our dock there. Now, we want a fishing wharf here, here, and here. Okay, we're going to build our road across here. All right, now we need to make sure we've got a crew to take care of the buildings with our fire marshal, as I like to call it, because it sounds cooler. Now we're going to take some we're going to get and make it look pretty. All right, now we're going to turn this around like this. Okay, what we're going to do is start building our city. Okay, let's see what these two messages are. Employees needed, no working dock. Yes, okay. Now we're going to start by putting a reservoir right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head straight up this way. All right, we need a tower. I want to build a tower right here. And it needs road access, so I want to turn it this way. And that way, and I'm going to turn it back like this. All right, now I want to take and make these roads prettier. I want to have pretty roads for my people who live here. Yes. All right. Now see, we've got a reservoir here. And want to put another reservoir there. And I want to put another reservoir here. And then I'm going to link them a little bit back. Okay, I want that a little further back too. And while that's vanishing because I've got my game going very slowly, I'm going to connect this with an aqueduct. I want to place the aqueducts and we know water to drink is very important. So we're going to link our aqueducts here. Okay, so we need to erase this. then put a line back. Erase that. Erase that. Okay, back to building the aqueduct. All right, we've got the link. Now for the line. Okay. Now we're going to go up a little bit from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we're going to head up this way because we've got to get 5,000 people in here. 5,000 simulated people. 5,000 Romans. And so that is going to be quite a bit. Now we're going to stand this out over here. And we're going to take and convert this down this way. So we're going to pull the plaza down this way and over this way. And we want to take this out this way. And then we're going to take the plaza out this way. Okay. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to pull them this way. Now we're going to pull this line this way. And we're going to erase this way. And we're going to pull this line this way and go up this way. Okay, that's linking to the tower. All right. We're going to do the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, pulling them down this way. Pulling it across this way. All right. We'll go heading up this way and up this way and over this way. And we're going to pull our plaza out again. And go this way and this way. All right, now we're going to need water from this side over here. So right here is the perfect spot for another reservoir. All right, we're going to go up this way and we're going to go up this way. All right, now we need to connect these to aqueducts. All right. We want to turn Whoops. All right. We needed to move then. See, we couldn't see where the trees were. We need to connect our aqueducts. This actually was an ingenious form of moving water to point A to point B without people having to carry a lot of buckets. All right. Okay, now we're going to turn it back around. Okay, now we see here we can provide one more group of people of getting this started. And let's bring our plaza down. Our large festival with no people living here. That was a waste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're going to pull it for the last. And then we're going to connect over here. And to connect over here. Whoops. Let's redo this. We need to connect over here and connect over here. And we're going to delete this area right here. Okay. Now we're going to do our plaza. Yep. Okay. Now we need some pretty gardens. See what we're doing? With this, with what we're doing, it's going to have the pretty gardens in the middle. And we pretty much, that helps add to the beauty of it. We pretty much going to have it covered no matter what we do. Okay. Now we know something we need to build is very important. We need a warehouse. So we've got to figure out where we're going to put our warehouse. Let's put our warehouse right here. We're going to turn this over here. We don't want fruit. We don't want olives. We don't want fish. We want the wine. No oil. No iron. No timber. We want the clay. We want the marble. No weapons. No furniture. And no pottery. What this warehouse is going to serve for, it is just going to build the stuff that we're importing from other Roman cities. Okay, now we have to do something very important. We're going to put up engineer posts. Here, 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 and here. Next, our fire marshals that I like to call them as. Here, 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 and here. Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to save our game. Telemarketers, who cares? We're going to save our game. Oh, we missed a spot with that one right there. Who cares about telemarketers? Okay. Now we're going to go to options and we're going to speed our game up to 60%. We're going to give our chance for our people to move in. Okay, we don't have enough space here for another wharf. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a line here. We're going to put a plaza here. We're going to get an engineer post here. And our fire marshal here. We want to make sure, safety-wise, we're fully covered. Okay. Now let's see how our population is coming in. Okay. We're going to put water services as number 1. We're going to hit this. We're going to make a party to Neptune. Them telemarketers sure love to bug people. We only have 1 employee there. Yet we are still working on it. Okay, number 1. It needs water. So we're going to put a fountain up right here. And we're going to gradually work it up. Now, we know this game early in it has a problem with fires. So we're going to try to see. We're going to try to gradually get everybody evolved. And we want to see how far that these water carriers will go. Okay, let's check and see how much 1 water fountain brings. 4 people. Okay. The gods are indifferent. Okay, so we're going to start with this, with a small temple to Charis. And then a small temple to Neptune. A small temple to Mercury. A small temple to Mars. And we need to get a temple up to our goddess Venus. Okay. Now that gets them up. And as people move in, they'll do more. Now, the next thing we need to do is we're going to connect here to here. Then we're going to put up a plaza. And we need to get a granary. to store food. And one thing where this granary has 4 openings everywhere, I like to go all the way around with it. Okay. Okay, we've got food. Let's see about over here. All right, so we do need a second fountain for over here. Okay. Now we're going to have a party to Neptune. Happy, pleased, displeased, indifferent. That's gradually occurring. We've got to get people into the city to get the current jobs we've got taken care of. We've got the openings, but everything takes time. We want to get the water resolved issue first. Okay, we've got 8 water services. We've gradually got it, and people are coming into the city. Okay, we're going to get another fountain here and another fountain there. And we want to get some more gardens up over here. Okay. See, this is the beginning of our population. Okay, the granary is taken care of. Our dock, it will take a long time to undo it, but our shipyard is building, and we're going to gradually have ships. We're going to gradually have the food going as we can go. We want to make sure that nobody is thirsty. That is what we want to do. See, the fires are going to start. All right. Now we're going to put up a fountain here and a fountain here. We're going to watch this fire, which will spread. And as soon as the fire marshals take care of it, we'll have that covered. Now we're going to evolve our houses up as time goes by gradually. And we're going to replace it with 2 little houses. Okay, we are going to have to put up 2 more fountains. One here and one there. And we've got another fire. And we have to get up our barracks. In order to start getting troops. Okay. Too bad we couldn't have hunters and hunt and kill zebras in the game. We know zebras are pretty, but they're animated. They'd be good meat for the city. Too bad they didn't put anything in the game where we could hunt like boar or something. Or pigs or cows or something. That would be fun. But they didn't put it in the game. Okay, and we're going to have a grand festival to Mars. Let's see how our population is, the workforce is going. Okay, we've got religion good. Our military is going to grow. Our fire marshals are growing. We've got 32 warders. Engineering is full. Food production is 6. And industry is 26 out of 46. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to clear this out and we're going to put up more wharfs. At this point, we are trying to make sure that we are going to provide enough food for our people to make sure nobody is hungry. A blessing from Mars. And okay, this is what it says. Pleased by your devotion to him, Mars sends a spirit to watch over your city. Somebody tries to break into the city, they're going to be dead meat. Between our troops that we're going to have and Mars watching over us. Okay, now I don't mind pushing this cart. It's more entertaining than the rest of this city. Okay. We're going to go in here and we're going to put getting food. So when they bring meat into the city, they'll come over here and get it and push it back. We're working on providing food. Okay. Now, let's see what this says. All right, now we're going to start gradually building markets. Okay? We're putting a market right there. Employees are still needed. Let's see how we stand. We've got 2% unemployment. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, what we're going to add next to it at this point is a bath. We're going to put up our first bathhouse. And we're going to put a doctor right there. We're getting this little section right here going. All right, what we got to do is cheat a little, people here. Cheat. Going to put up a well over here where it's not needed. Alternate and K, then alternate and C. There we go. Now we just got to hit alternate and C. And we have 500 people in our city. We only need a whole ton more. But we're getting it. We are still short of labor. But we are going to have a beautiful city. Okay, we've got some marble. Okay. We're going to start by Neptune. We're going to crush Neptune. We're going to look at a large temple. for Neptune. There. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Who cares about telemarketers? Okay. Population milestone of 500. All right. Now, we've got that. And we've got 1,100 fish in there. And to help this area along here, I'm going to go up like this, over like this, and then I'm going to put a plaza. I'm going to put up a second granary. The Grand Festival for Mars. We'll put up another festival in a minute. We want to make sure our people are well fed. Okay, we're going to put getting food there. Getting food, getting food. Okay. Okay. We've got that. Now we've got to take care of this fire. All right, we've got that taken care of. Now let's go get our next celebration to our goddess Venus. There is not two things of that. Everyone is exalted. Religion is flourishing in your city. Everyone's religious beliefs are satisfied. That is very nice. All right, we've got a second one over here for the fire. There. All right. All right, let's see how our industry is doing. Okay. We're short by 18 employees. All right. Let's put this up here and save. Okay, what we're going to do is put up another warehouse over here. We're not going to accept wheat. We're not going to accept fruit or olives or meat or wine or oil or timber or clay or marble or weapons or furniture. We're going to accept pottery. All right. We need a little bit of help over here. So let's put up an engineer's post. And a fire marshal. Right here. After all that, everything over there caught fire. And that I did not like. All right, we need to put up a workshop for pottery. All right. This was barracks. Contaminated water. All right, it's time to put up another market over here. Okay. Mercury, all right. Down, crushed mercury, and large temple for mercury. There we go. Now let's see how our employment situation is. We are short by 29 employees. The gods are all happy. The city's health is terrible, clinics cannot cope, and disease is inevitable. We are working on getting everything together. We've got one market here and another market there. Large festival. All right, who's next? Caress. All right, grand festival for Caress. All right. We're gradually trying to get better. Okay. All right. I'm going to put a market here and market here. Our city's health is improving because we are providing more food. We are working on it. Okay, who's next? Mars, okay. All right. I'm going to put up a market here. A large temple to Mars. Right there. Let's see how our troops are. Not very many. We've got to get our gods up first. Okay. Market. Market. We've got to get everybody in the city, every single being, well fed. That's our current situation. We make plenty of food. We produce much more food than we eat. Okay, we're doing well with the food situation. And we're still short on our workforce, but that is going to change. Okay, we've got 2 more in here. All right, who are you? Venus. Okay, goodbye, Miss Small. Venus. Hello, large Venus. And we've got plenty. To be happy about. Okay. Let's get up another bath. We're getting our health should be improving. It is. It's from terrible to bad. Okay. We have 1 clinic. We have 2 bathhouses now. There are practically no health facilities. People will expect bathhouse, medical, and medical facilities. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see what's on fire and deal with that. Here's the fire right here. We're going to make an addition over here, an engineering post, and we're going to get up another fire marshal right here. A grand festival. We needed to add to the city coverage. I'm not sure exactly how far the fire marshal coverage is, but I just am trying to make sure it's fully covered with plenty of engineers. Okay, it's time for our next celebration, Neptune Grand Festival. Our religious is flourishing, and we are working on getting everybody fed. Making sure everybody has enough to eat. And we're going to put up another bathhouse. We're going to put up a second doctor. Right there. Pestilence, we expected that. We are working on it. cool. I think I'd rather have it on Steam because I've got SimCity 4 Deluxe. All right, closing that up. Whoops. All right. There. Sometimes I get clicking that button so fast. I've got full set of troops of those guys have javelin fighters. All right, we're almost done. Once we get all of our gods evolved up here, then we're not going to bring in any more marble till we start on another part of the city. Okay. Okay, help. Cities help the poor. There's presently no request for health or sanitary facilities as your city develops. Okay. We have 2 clinics. Our city's health is poor, but it's getting better. There's plenty of food and clinics. Plenty of food and clinics would improve your health rating. Okay, well, we are working on that. We're short by 92 employees. That's a lot. Enemies are closing into our city. Our city's health is poor. Entertainment is demand. Some parts of the city is starting to demand entertainment. Okay, we've got a blessing from Venus. Venus sends good feelings to your city. It lifts the mood. Okay, what we're going to do is set up another doctor over here. We want to make sure we've got enough doctors for this area we're working on. Let's see what my son else wants. Cool. All right, my son and I are talking about SimCity 4. We want to get Venus next. We got to help these dudes to stop it from spreading. We're going to reach a time when there won't be any fires. But before we keep building, we've got to I'm going to add that to 2. Our prosperity is 13 pieces. 4. Culture is 30. Favor is 66. Culture. Few theaters working. There's no theaters working. We're trying to get our health taken care of. It's still poor. And we've got 3 fully functioning clinics. Although we have 3 up. Let's put one more over here. Okay. A blessing from Venus. Yeah. We've had 2 blessings from 2 gods so far. Let's see how this is working. We've only got 2 people working on the docks. And we have 2 granaries. Okay. And we've got so many markets up that granaries are empty. We're going to go to the next one. And we're going to do Mercury. I like it when Mercury gives a blessing because he fills up the granary. What's wrong with you? It's 3 people. Okay, what we need to do over here is we need to go around like this. Go around like this. And let's connect here to here. It's plaza time. It's plaza time. Let's see if it can get through there. And build a road. We want to make sure that they're kind of linked. It'll save a few steps. Okay, that'll be good. That way these people who work for the market over here, if this is empty, can come over here and grab food for over there. Okay. Now we're going to go in here and stop the marble imports. Just for a while till we start working on the next sector. So that way they're importing other things. We're short by 27 employees. We're getting better. Okay. Who are you? Caress. Okay, crush you down. Large temple. To caress over here. There we go. You're in need of food. Okay. It's now time to build our next job. Iron. Okay, this is going to need road work. So we're going to pull it from here straight to here. Going to put down a plaza. We're going to put up a workshop to weapons. We're going to go up here. We're going to go into this. I'm going to put it into this. And we're going to hit stockpile. We know we're going to get requests from Caesar for weapons. So we're going to have to put up a warehouse. to stockpile the weapons. We don't want this. 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 No iron, no timber, no clay, no marble, no furniture, and no pottery. Now we've got to make a road over here, across here, down to here. Plaza time. Turn. One here. One here. One to here. One to here. This is going to be another shortcut. We're going to make a double road like here. Plaza. Okay. Workshop. Weapons. Okay. Engineering post. Here. And over just there. Okay. Time to save again. Okay, let's see how our employment situation is. It is excellent. We have no employment problems. All right. I want to check our troops. Okay, we're moving along good, moving along good. All right. How is our food? Okay, let's check with our health. Let's check with our health. It's below average. All right, there's currently no request for health sanitary facility the city develops through bathhouse, yada, yada, yada. Below average is getting better. We're working on to make sure that our people have enough to eat, all right? Let's click up here. All right, they're wanting entertainment now. Okay. Let's get an actor colony. Right here. And let's do our plaza. Excellent. We're going to hit these two trees here. We've got to be careful because eventually we're going to need to make furniture. Okay. Our plaza here. And Gladiator School and our actor colony. Okay. We're going to be needing those. And to help with this, we're going to put up one theater right here. Our city now is wanting entertainment. So we're going to work at resolving that little by little. We're working on resolving the issue now of entertainment for our people. What is it?
It's some sweet chili. That's what the lightly salted chips were for.
Chili when I'm having acid reflux?
Don't worry, we cut the acid down in it. You know that.
Okay. Because you know I can't take them pills till Thursday.
We cut the acid down on it. You know that.
Okay, thank you, honey. Okay, let's see. All right. We just got a blessing from Neptune. And look at this. Maxed out one of our granaries. Cool. I love it when I get a blessing from Neptune. All right, Mercury. All right, here's Mars. We're going to have a grand celebration to Mars next. We're short by 13 employees. Our assets have fallen. Well, we know we're losing money because we're building. But that's all going to change. We don't have any employees there yet. But we're working on it. They got one iron. We will evolve to more people.